there's a lot of winners.
Mm-hmm.
I see a couple people. Like, how many of these winners had successful idol plays? Is it that specific?
Tom, but not in his winning season.
Natalie, Parvati.
Mm-hmm. But again, Parvs wasn't in her winning season though.
Parvati was not. It was on the Traders.
No, it was in Heroes Villains is when she had the double idol play. I don't think she had. Did she have one in Micronesia? No, Amanda had the big one.
No,
Who idled out Jason Siska? Or was Jason Siska not idled out? That was the point.
He just got voted out.
I think it's because he played the stick idol, right?
He did, right? Like he was involved in some shenanigans.
It was a fake idol, and then he was voted out. But no, didn't Eliza play it because she had no choice but to leave it?
And then she went home, and then the next week, Jason for some reason thought he was. I don't remember.
We'll do something stupid. Tom, Yul, D, and Rob are all like one syllable winner names.
No, we're not doing that, Rob. Well, Boston. You're thinking it's Boston Rob?
It's gotta be.
But wasn't he Boston Rob, labeled as Boston Rob on the season he won?
If we lose on that technicality, I'm gonna ask you for your old address and go beat up Will.
Okay. I mean, if you really want to do, I don't know if I would do that though.
Beat up Will or Tom?
Yeah, you don't want to beat up Will.
Okay, wait. Here's something potentially. Erica and Marianne are both Canadian.
Whoa.
Okay.
Is Tommy the guy that was the hockey player? Not.
Well, no. Tom Laidlaw is Canadian.
So we're talking about.
Maybe he's talking about Tom Laidlaw, and he's not talking about Tom.
Crazy.
Tom West.
Yam Yam is not Canadian.
Who's the other Canadian here?
Voce.
But Jam Jam's Puerto Rican, and he lived in Puerto Rico when he played. So Marianne, Erica, Tom, and Jam Jam, all players not from the United States. I mean, Marianne, Erica, and Tom are all Canadian. I wish there was a fourth Canadian. I would have been really proud of myself remembering Tom Laidlaw.
Fact, Laidlaw is my mother's maiden name, and she had a brother named Tom. That was my Uncle Tom Laidlaw.
Is he missing a spleen and played in the NHL for a bunch of years?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Do you think there's anything to that, Blake? Will's not reacting, so I don't know if we should take anything from that, but
spleens?
No. Like, do you want to click this or no?
Yeah, I'd love to click it. Let's go.
All right, let's lock it in.
One away. Okay.
One away.
So it's winners that have a different, and it's going to be Natalie.
Not from the United States, and that would make Natalie Anderson the other one because she is from Sri Lanka.
Imagine that. They're not talking about Hockey Tom. They're talking about...
Will's full of shit, dude. That makes me mad.
Take out Hockey Tom and put in Natalie Anderson, please.
This can't be like the Z's where we just get hung up on this. Oh my God. I hate everything. This is so stupid.
What is D did? D had played an idol ever?
She had the Julie idol, but that wasn't.
She played an idol on Julie and won.
No,
Parvati.
Julie played the idol. She told Julie to play the idol.
Malcolm played. How many?
Malcolm and Parvati both played idols for two people.
Right. Did
Who
that
else
happen
played
two more
idols
times?
For two people? Which I think
Natalie Anderson played an idol on somebody other than themselves. So it doesn't have to be two. We can do Natalie Anderson. Jacqueline, did you vote how I voted you? Erica never touched an idol. Jeremy, the final six, maybe?
To keep Joe in the game, right? Or am I making this up?
No, Steven. I think he played an idol for Steven, and then Sierra goes.
Bro. Maybe.
Because he was like, I got to keep Steven, and then...
Well, let's click Jeremy for
all in one round.
It can't be Tommy.
We're going Jeremy?
Do Jeremy.
The purple idol
gave idol someone else. Who was Jeremy's? Well, I couldn't remember this.
You have a big hole, I guess, for second chances. He played an idol for Steven very early in the merge, and then you're confusing it with the vote where Steven played a seal vote on Joe. and voted for Joe with only one of his votes, but still Steven ends up going home. That is at, I believe, the next tribal council.
Is this
I
our
don't-
first time we got a purple one first?
Yeah, is that the hardest one?
That's purple. So you got purple first. I can't remember you doing that before. So really good job there. I think
Sorry,
the
Will, I
other
know
ones
you're
are
complimenting.
easier.
Sheehan won an immunity where she was going to go home definitely if she lost. Abby Maria also had a moment like that. I don't know how subjective this is of like
Oh, is it like they broke up the Pagonging? Would Will think that way? Sheehan broke up a Pagonging. Abby Maria broke up a Pagonging. Yao Man technically broke up the Pagonging, but that's a really weird season to say that there was a Pagonging.
I don't know about break up a Pagong.
Yeah, I don't think
Tom,
Will-
Yule, D,
I don't think
Rob
Will
are
knows
all
what Pagong is.
are all one syllable winners.
You're really going to do that? You want that?
I think it's just staring at us in the face.
All right, then submit it. Yeah, that's okay. See, you understand that part of it, Blake, in a way
You
I just
kept
do not.
saying one syllable.
It's just
And
three
they're
letters.
Okay, so earlier we had one away with people that are still here. Marianne, Yam Yam,
Mm-hmm.
Erica. Was Tommy from another country and we just forgot? He was born somewhere else and we just forgot? Is that part
I
of
feel
his
like it's
story?
got to be Tom. Wait, I feel like it's got to be Tommy because in Cowboy Yao Man, Abby Maria, Sheehan are those like
2-word names?
2-word names? Because Jam Jam is, but it's like he's also the same. It's the
Yeah, let's
same.
click Tommy and just get this right just
and
by
see if this is right.
grouping winners. Winners saved from forced fire making.
I like that.
They were
Oh,
all brought
wow.
to Final Four without winning the final immunity challenge or winning the fire making challenge. 4 winners that were brought to the
And they're
end.
the only ones, right?
They're the only 4. So don't think
Yao
too
Man,
hard.
Cowboy, Abby Maria, Sheehan. 2 names? Or
This
is
has
it
to be like born. This has to be the one where it was born in a different country before
played
playing
Survivor.
Like that's my thinking on this because I know that all of them were.
great
All right, well, let's see.
for the culture?
That's it. Just 2-part first names. Okay.
2-part names. And I think 2-part first names is more common in other cultures and countries. And that's why this kind of international vibe kind of came to you guys on this puzzle because these 4 names were in here. But they're just, these are names that have 2 parts. There's like 2 different parts of the name.
Yeah.
Could you
And then-
imagine if Will's name was Will Phil or Phil's name was Phil Will?
Phil Will. Or just Will and Phil Phil. What about
Great.
Blake?
Blake?
I'll do Blake Ann.